Hello and welcome to the Weird Facts of the Day. Today is August 22nd, as you know, Friday. And we love Fridays because it is the end of the week. Oh, we are so happy for the end of the week, aren't we? I think we are. I think we are like TGIFing it to the max. Alright, well, Weird Facts of the Day. Okay, some dude caught the largest catfish on record with his daughter's Barbie pole. Yeah, the catfish was 21 pounds. It was in fact like 7 inches longer than the pole itself. This little pink pole. And the poor daughter was scared to death that grandpa was gonna be like breaking the pole because I guess the thing was just like completely bent over. But yeah, he caught it world record catfish with a Barbie toy. So it just goes to show you, some toys just aren't a toy. And I'm not talking about those kind of toys. Anyway, there's something to be said about dogs that want to rescue people. I swear to God. Because in Buenos Aires, all right, there was this farmer walks out to where he keeps his dogs, and he finds there a baby. Yes, a baby in 40-degree weather out in his barn. It turns out that his like shelty 14-year-old mother who just had pups found this abandoned baby and like brought it back to the farmhouse and was allowing it to suckle off of her nipples. Now, oh, hello, like that's amazing. First of all, you gotta question like how the dog brought the baby back. And second of all, like what the hell kind of mother is gonna leave their kid out in the snow? Well, either way, like that dog was smart. It reminds me of this story, like one of my most embarrassing stories that my mom would always tell would be when I was a child. She and her roommate had a Great Dane mother who gave birth to all of these puppies. And apparently they found me suckling off the nipples of the mama. So yes, I am going to embarrass myself in front of the whole country. But it is kind of a funny story, and if anything, it can explain why I turned out the way I did. Ho 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 ho. Isn't that right, Newton? Yes, that is correct. Give me some sugar. Give me some sugar. All right. Yeah, in Gosport, England, this jackass was drinking with his girlfriend, and he apparently stripped down to his nuts and bolts and was plastered and started running through a bathroom, and somehow he managed to impale his nads on 7-inch spikes. Yes, gentlemen, he impaled his goods, his nuts and berries, on a 7-inch spike. You know, that kind of reminds you of that, you know, like kindergarten talk of, I told you not to run, you know you can slip and fall and hurt yourself. Well, apparently we should also be aware when we're around 7-inch spikes. Ow! This is a funny story. So, you know how like when you're at work and you always wonder how you can go ahead and like use things at work to get back at people? Well, apparently these two fishermen had been drinking a little and they got a little pissy with each other. We don't know why, but regardless, one takes a beer bottle, is like, fuck you, and like nails it over his friend's head. Well, to retaliate, they wait till they get back at shore. His friend, who I guess isn't his friend since he like hit him over the head with a beer bottle at this point, grabs a swordfish, starts slashing, and then stabs him with the bill of the swordfish. So this dude is like walking around with the swordfish stuck in his chest. Could you imagine being the doctor? I mean, like, oh, well, it looks like we've got a fresh catch today, eh? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we now have in the market what we call disposable gas neutralizers. Yes, now on the market we have butt pads. Only they're not called butt pads. They are called subtle butt. Yes, if you have an odor problem, in other words, if you pass gas regularly and are afraid of omitting a bad odor, well, we now have neutralizing butt pads just for you. Yes, now you can purchase neutralizing butt pads to wear inside of your briefs or your underwear. And it'll stick there just like a maxi pad and suck up any bad odor you might admit. So if you're one of those people that, hey, spills the beans, you are all set. Can you believe that? Yeah, they have like neutralizing butt pads now. I wonder who patented that. And then my second question is like, what gave them that idea? And do they really want their name on that? That's cuckoo. And then finally, we have our Darwin Award for the day. Yes, our Darwin Award for the day goes to a gentleman who was religious of sorts, except he religiously said farewell early this morning. In Bangladesh, there's an area in the river where several individuals, actually the whole town, goes and pays homage to their spirit of choice. And what they do is they bring flocks of sheep, chickens, various alive goods to this river where they give it to a crocodile that lives there. Well, apparently this man wanted to pay homage to the crocodile, and in return he wanted to be blessed by the crocodile. Well, if blessed means eaten, torn to bits, rolled around a gazillion times, and turned into a chew toy until he eventually became crocodile poo, that's what happened to the gentleman. Yes, the Darwin goes to this poor man who thought it would be a good idea to kiss a crocodile and hope it would bless him back. I guess he wasn't thinking that the blessing would involve several rows of teeth. Well, that is the wacky news for the day, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to thank you for joining me, as usual, on this wonderful Friday evening. It's the weekend, so, I might get to this tomorrow, I might not. I've actually got a wedding to go to, but I still have my positivity blog to catch up, so please enjoy the wacky news. If you have any wacky news for me to share with you, let me know what that wacky news is, and I will get it out on the air to share with all of you awesome, blessed people. So your fact for the day is: don't go kissing crocodiles, don't go running through bathrooms, and most of all, if you have to pass gas, go look for those neutralizing butt pads. In the meantime, my name is Liberty Freeman, and I'd like to say farewell and have a wonderful weekend.